live inside your head, you could succumb to certain fears that don't exist. Racism, for example, or prejudice, usually displayed by people with a small mind, people who are not really well-traveled, people who don't typically see other people's communities. And because of that isolation, or because of that distance, they have certain fears and certain insecurities and prejudice about these people. Even though these people have two arms, two legs, have a mind, have the same sort of desires in life, they are viewed as alien, as different. And that's often coming from the small-minded person who lives inside of their head. I think linked to that as well is the tendency to be a homebody, right? The tendency to favor the safety and the comfort of your home, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with building your home, having a comfortable, well-conditioned, productive home life where you cook and you entertain yourself and you commune with your family and close-knit friends. But being a homebody becomes a problem when it restricts people from experience most of life's experiences, which will always usually happen outside. Someone who's gone to the mountains, gone to the desert, sailed across the seas, is a very different person from someone who hasn't done these things. Is a very different person from someone who has just basically been indoors most of the time. Probably, and I know these are stereotypical hobbies, but probably online gaming, being on online forums, watching videos, movies at home. Again, it's nice having a comfortable home, but it's useless in the with the purpose of experiencing the world. You know what I mean? And it's gotten so bad now that there's a segment of online communities that make that a meme. It is what it is. People feel the way they feel. I'm not trying to convince people to change their minds, but I'm just really expressing these points, particularly if you are an introvert who wants to improve situations. The key way to really come out of your shell like that, and again, I'm speaking as an introvert myself, a classical introvert, the key way to get out of that shell is to calendarize outgoings. We have to make it a task, an objective to go out. One of my famous sayings is to go out somewhere new every week. And for me, I found that to be a very effective plan for experiencing new things, even if it's just to another location in my city. A city as big as mine, which is London, has so many areas that most Londoners don't go to. Most Londoners haven't been to Buckingham Palace. Most Londoners won't see the Horse Guard Parade. Most Londoners will walk through without a glimpse historically important locations, statues, figures. So especially in a big city, that's a very potent point.